everyone and welcome back to my channel. A few weeks back I shot a video about a farm investment that I made with Fullstalk Africa. Fullstock Africa is a crowd farming platform founded by Ghanaians that allows people to invest in farms that grow crops such as cucumber and tomatoes. So they link you, who has quite a bit of money to invest, to farmers or farms that require funding for their farms. So at the end of the farming cycle, which is about 6 months, or which may vary depending on the type of crop, you receive your cut. After I made that video, a lot of people came to me with a lot of questions, which I forwarded to the co-founder, and so here I am with answers to your questions.
Someone's gotta change.
Can you withdraw cash before the earning date due to emergency? Unfortunately, you won't be able to withdraw the money that you have already invested. And this is something that we can talk about later on the channel. It's important to have an emergency fund for emergency situations, but then you have to make sure not to put that emergency money into investments like this because you can't control when you can withdraw your money. How can we guarantee that it is not a scam, and how credible is Fullstock? Fullstock is a credible company limited by shares, duly registered by the Registrar General's Department, and is founded by Ashesi alumni and is incubating with the Ashesi Venture Incubator. And so, yeah, they are credible and they're here to serve you. Is there any earning rate higher than 15%, and will it demand a higher investment amount? Well, the return rates depend on the scale of the project that they're doing, and the rate is fixed. For example, if they say that for this next farming cycle is 20%, it's fixed. It doesn't increase or decrease depending on the amount of money that you deposit. The rate is fixed, but then obviously the amount of money that you receive based on your principal is what's going to vary from amount to amount. In the next farming cycle, it might also be 15% if they decide to do the project on the same scale as they did with the previous project. What happens in the case of crop failure or other unfortunate events? How does Fullstock deal with risk like this? This is a very good question. So because it's a farm, anything could happen. There could be crop failure or there could be any other unfortunate events. However, every time they're rolling out a farming cycle, all of these things are taken into consideration, and that's all accounted for in the rates that they are going to give you. In case anything happens at all, they will be able to reimburse up to 80% of your money. And the crowd farms are insured as well. Is 100 cedis the minimum requirement? For the previous investment that we just did, 100 cedis was the minimum requirement. However, in the next farming cycle, they could make it 100 cedis or they could increase it. It depends on the project that they do and the scale of the project. You said 6 months, so is it every 6 months? Well, yes, but then it's also subject to change depending on the projects. For this farming cycle, for the cucumber cycle, it was 6 months, and then there has been a little bit of a break before they roll out their next farming cycle. So whenever they are about to start the farming cycle, they will announce how long it's going to take. Is there any age requirement, and are there any particular requirements that you are to qualify? There isn't any requirements. All you need is a good phone, a good laptop, internet, and the money. You do need to have a bank account, or you can have a mobile money account as well. What other crops are available? So because they just started, right now they are only farming cucumbers, but later on they would add other crops. Someone says, do you have to reinvest after the farming cycle? Well, that totally depends on you. After the farming cycle, everybody is paid back their cuts. So if you're interested in investing in the next farming cycle, you can go ahead and do that, but then nobody's going to hold on to your money. If I sign up on the site now, will I be notified of the next farming cycle? Yeah, definitely you'll be notified. So if you go on the website right now, you'll be able to sign up. However, you won't be able to register for any farms. But when you register, you'll be added to the mailing list, and they will send you an email immediately the next farming cycle is open.
What is the payment process and mode, and what is the mode for receiving returns too? Payments are processed on a website via PayStack. You can pay through mobile money or your bank card or Visa card, and receiving returns goes the same way. You can receive your returns via a mobile money account or your bank card.
Someone says that the website is a bit limited and confusing. That's because this was their first iteration, but then they're working on a second one, and so you will see that up soon. Are there any additional details about the next cycle? Well, for now, there isn't any more information. However, do go ahead and sign up on the website and you'll receive an email soon. These are all the questions that we have for now. If you have any more questions, make sure you put them down in the comment section down below and we will make sure that we answer them. Make sure you like this video and also share with anyone you think will be interested in this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!